Beware, beware, you're in for a scare. This is Halloween Havoc, nearing the 1-year anniversary of NLW 24/7. Tonight, we celebrate in spooky fashion, including our main event tonight, a no-ropes Bloodsport match between Brian Pillman and John Moxley, the Loose Cannon and the Lunatic Fringe. Plus, Seth Rollins goes one-on-one with Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. We also have a huge tag team battle royal where 100 grand is at stake. The last two men standing will leave tonight with the cash. And our opening contest, it is the Demon versus the Bone Soldier. Finn Balor versus Taiji Ishimori. 2 out of 3 falls. And I can't think of a better way to kick off Halloween Havoc than with the Demon himself. The Demon has been unleashed. Thank you to John on Patreon for unleashing the Demon here tonight and requesting this 2 out of 3 falls match. And it was up to the booking committee to decide who would face Finn Balor tonight. And it is going to be none other than Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori. And you see the Prince, the Demon, inside the ring, waiting for his challenger here. This is a fight almost right out of a comic book. 2 men with dark, evil sides to their personalities. And right here you see the Bone Soldier of the Bullet Club. When this was first announced, back in 2018, when Bone Soldier was going to make his return to New Japan Pro Wrestling, the wrestling world scoffed. However, when they found out who was actually under the mask, it shocked everyone. And tonight, Taiji Ishimori, Bone Soldier, looking to shock the world once again here against Finn Balor. And who knows better about the Bullet Club than Finn Balor, the OG leader. And now the new member of the Bullet Club, Ishimori, and Balor going one-on-one here in our opening contest here at Halloween Havoc. And Balor went for the sunset flip, but Ishimori lands on his feet. And now Ishimori with a brainbuster. And both these men former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champions. And now look at this. Crushing the neck of Finn Balor. The Demon now in the ropes, but catches the boots and throws him out. And Ishimori with a sliding German. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on the neck of Balor. Go for another brainbuster, but Finn lands on his feet, ducks the clothesline, and comes back at him with the sling blade. And now Ishimori, look at this, he is so quick, Balor cannot keep up. But tries to come back in and gets kicked and all. Luckily, he fell into the crowd. Crowd surfing his way to safety, hopefully. And now Finn Balor, oh my God! Finn Balor with the tope con hilo into the crowd. Finn Balor wiping out Ishimori and half of this audience. Take a look at this again. Finn Balor flying over the top and collides with Ishimori. And I'll tell you what, the action, hot and heavy, early in this contest. 2 out of 3 falls. Finn Balor wants the first fall, goes for the coup de grace, but rolls through. Now Ishimori with the inside cradle, and Ishimori scores the first fall. Ishimori scoring the first fall. And now Finn Balor down 1-0. Oh, now Ishimori wants to put it away here, but Balor rolls through and stomps him in the face. Now pick back up On the shoulders, but a victory roll. Looking for another upset, with a kick out, and right into the crossface. And Finn Balor cannot tap out to preserve himself, otherwise he will lose this match. Oh, now looking to even the score, but a kick out. And in the corner, oh, Ishimori though, missed the knees, and the missile drop kick. And Ishimori now falling back into the Dragon Sleeper. He's got it hooked, and Ishimori has to tap. Ishimori knew if he was in that hold any longer, he could have broken his neck. And now it's one apiece. The next fall is going to win this contest. But will it be the Demon or will it be Bone Soldier? Looking for the missile drop kick, but caught out into the sour power bar. Here's the cover, but a kick out from Balor. We've seen the Demon. In fact, he competed in the very first NLW 24/7 match almost a year ago today in that Halloween Royal Rumble. But a boot from Ishimori. And now on the shoulders with a poison spike Rana. And kips right back up. Wastes little time. Going after Balor with that jumping knee. Now from behind, German, no. But a missile drop kick. Finn Balor falls into the corner, and there's the knees in the corner. Clattering the skull of Finn Balor. Ishimori now. 450 splash. But Balor kicks out. I'll tell you what, this is exactly why you never want to miss NLW 24/7. These dream matches, the action, so intense right now, but lands on his feet in a Pele from Finn Balor. Another bloody Sunday. Hooks to the outside leg, but Ishimori knew where he was in the ring and got a hand on the bottom rope. The crowd is stunned. They could not believe the insane action we're witnessing in our opening contest. Balor now on the top, stomping in the skull. A coup de grace to the back of the head, spiking Ishimori. Another Demon driving the boots into the heart of the Bone Soldier, and Finn Balor picks up the win. Finn Balor unleashing his inner demon to put away the Bone Soldier here in our opening contest at Halloween Havoc. And I'm telling you what, 2 straight falls for Balor, that is mighty impressive, as was the action in this one. First of all, it was Ishimori getting the first fall with an inside cradle. The second fall went to Finn Balor. And then it was a matter of desperation. Ishimori went for everything he had, including that crossbow. However, Finn Balor turned it around into a bloody Sunday, the stomp to the back of the skull, and it was elementary from there. The coup de grace, and Finn Balor picking up the win in our opener. Well, Ishimori came to 24/7 tonight with a goal in mind to put away the Demon, but he could not do it. Many men have tried, but many more have failed. And tonight, the Demon is victorious. So a great opener, 2 out of 3 falls match to kick us off. But the action continues coming up next as the Architect, Seth Rollins, goes one-on-one with a man who says he's better than you, and he knows it. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. And these are 2 stars with very similar styles, very similar cadence to both of them. A very interesting dream match that we're about to witness. And you know what? The reaction to MJF, I'm predicting right now, is not going to be positive. But the reaction to Seth Rollins right now is unbelievable. We'd like to thank Clarence Morris III over on Patreon for requesting this dream match. In fact, Seth Rollins paying homage to Rey Mysterio, the same gear that Rey wore back in WCW's Halloween Havoc. And well, we've got the Architect ready to burn it down tonight. A former NLW 24/7 champion, as is his opponent here tonight. Well, well, well. I've got to be honest, Seth. I'm a little bit disappointed that I'm facing you here tonight. Shut up! Seth, as you know, we are both former NLW 24/7 champions. But unlike you, I should still be the champion. And tonight, in front of these morons, I am going to beat you and be next in line for the 24/7 title because I'm better than you and you know it. Well, MJF not endearing himself to this audience. He's going to go one-on-one here with Seth Rollins, but one thing he said which was correct is that they are both former 24/7 champions. Seth Rollins defended that title with honour, whereas MJF, well, he tried to beat a woman for it, but that's another story for another day. MJF held the title for about 30 seconds. He is the shortest reigning champion, and that eats away at him. And maybe that's why he's so angry here tonight. But as he said, a win would go a long way to becoming #1 contender. As MJF now going for this salt of the earth armbar, and Rollins turns it around. So in this battle of former NLW 24/7 champions, you'll wonder who's got the edge. I would say that Rollins has the quickness. However, MJF might be a little bit more intelligent and cunning. Well, we shall see. Oh, look at this. MJF, he knows how to work a body part. He's going for the armbar, weakening that arm for the salt of the earth. And now raking the eyes of Seth Rollins as this crowd letting MJF know what they think about him. But you know what? I don't think MJF cares one bit what this audience thinks of him. And look at this, cheating with the ropes. And MJF now, oh, but look out. Seth Rollins backs him to the outside. And Rollins creating some separation between himself and Friedman. And now running through, and a tope suicida to MJF. Max just got wiped out with that tope, and Seth Rollins now in control. And I can't say that MJF didn't deserve it after the trash talking he did at the start of this match. There it is, the tope to MJF, taking him out. And Seth Rollins wants to continue the damage. Going to the top rope, but MJF there to stop him. And now this precarious, oh my goodness. Oh my god! A reverse suplex from MJF. And now soaking in the booze of this audience. I'm going to stomp on that arm. And again, MJF very wise to work over that arm. And we've seen MJF brawl with the best of them here in this company as he again rings the arm of Rollins. We've seen him brawl with the likes of Edge and Kenny Omega. And he only held the title for a cup of coffee, but with a win here tonight, as I said, could get back in the title picture. But Seth Rollins also wants to get back in that title picture, and here's the Falcon Arrow. But you see the damage that it's done to that arm. Rollins used the last amount of nerve control in that arm. And I'm going to pick him up, but again, that arm is not 100% after the damage that MJF has done, but there's a Pele. An enziguri from Rollins. Rings him through, but again, look at how quick that was. MJF now locking in the salt of the earth armbar. Rollins may well have to tap out very soon. He's close to the ropes. Look at MJF, kick at him. Oh no, looking to pole drive him here, but Seth Rollins gets out of it, and there's a thrust kick to the face. That'll shut him up at least. And now MJF, he's in deep trouble. Seth Rollins, Phoenix Splash, connects. And MJF kicks out. 2.5 for Seth Rollins. But MJF in trouble. Maxwell Jacob Friedman about to have his teeth caved in. but the curb stomp misses, and now MJF holding the ties for the pin. And what a lariat. Good grief. Clattering Rollins. And now MJF again, working over that arm. MJF jumping through for the Kimura. The Kimura applied onto Seth Rollins. Can the Architect escape? Oh, he does, and he's picked him up for the buckle bomb. Oh my, maybe a playbook out of MJF. And there it is. The pile driver. A move straight out of Friedman's repertoire. And now Rollins. Curb stomp. Holding that arm, hooking the leg, and Seth Rollins picks up the win. Shutting up MJF here in this Stellar Dream match. You can see Rollins, a lot of pain and agony on his face. That arm is causing him a lot of issue. But I'll tell you what, he had a lot of heart, and ultimately, that's what did it for him. He had the Falcon Arrow off the top, although that arm was causing him problems throughout the match. And MJF knew to isolate it. But Rollins came back with everything he had, including a buckle bomb, and then this pile driver in the ropes to ultimately hit that curb stomp and seal the deal, get the win. And in this battle of former NLW 24/7 champions, it is Seth Rollins who picks up the win. Could Seth Rollins now have his sights set on the 24/7 title? Only time will tell. A great win for Rollins over MJF, shutting him up in great fashion. And coming up next, folks, our next match here at Halloween Havoc is a $100,000 Battle Royal. $100,000, you heard me right, on the line. A tag team Battle Royal. The last two men standing will take the cash, but that's the catch in itself. It says the last two men standing, not the last team standing. And now the ring has filled up with teams, and we'd like to thank everyone on Patreon who suggested teams for this match. The winners will split the prize of $100,000, and the matchup is underway. I love me a good battle royal, folks, but you wonder who's going to win. There's a couple of strategies you can employ. Either you work as a team, you hope that you're the last team standing, I should say, and then you can split the prize between yourselves. However, you could end up winning this match with a man who isn't your tag team partner. And now Road Dogg shucking and driving, but Morrison comes in with a kick and eliminates the Road Dogg. And now the Fame-Asser from Billy Gunn, who tells him to suck it. And that's what I mean. Just because one member of a team is eliminated doesn't make the whole team eliminated. So Billy Gunn still in the contest and still within a chance of splitting the prize money. And Montez Ford on the apron, and Angelo Dawkins with a slam. And now a big time frog splash from Montez. But an uppercut from Cesaro. And out goes Montez Ford. And Angelo Dawkins, they want the smoke. Do the Street Profits. And speaking of smoke, where there's smoke, there's fire, and a big time double kick. A double chokeslam, I should say. There's the kick from Phoenix. You got the Death Triangle in there, the Lucha Bros. New Age Outlaws have been split up now. DIY. Brothers of Destruction as well. A lot of big teams in this one. And Sheamus of the Bar now, with some clubbing blows. And look at this double team from the Lucha Bros. Taking out Johnny Gargano, but from behind, member of DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, eliminates Penta. And Penta's going to have to say goodbye after that one. And now the team of Pac and Ray Phoenix are going to be the only ones left from Death Triangle competing in this match. Oh, and Kane. And the Brothers of Destruction. My God, what a chokeslam. Eliminating Sheamus. But now Cesaro of the Bar with the swing. But the Undertaker's there. to stop him in his tracks. And a last ride to Cesaro eliminates him. If there's anybody you want on your Halloween show, it's The Undertaker. How fitting, and look at this! The Psycho knee to Billy Gunn. Both the New Age Outlaws now eliminated. And now The Undertaker throttling John Morrison by the throat, looking for DIY, but stopped, and The Miz eliminates Gargano. And a roundhouse kick from Phoenix to Miz. And he's going to hit it! The Black Arrow from Pac. And Angelo Dawkins still fighting alone, but Kane there to eliminate him. The Street Profits not going to get that money. And neither will Ciampa at this rate. The Tombstone. Oh, and Morrison tries to eliminate Kane, but throws him into the post, and Morrison's gone. And now the Brothers of Destruction making short work of Miz and Morrison. But now Pac and Phoenix. Double drop kick. Gonna try and eliminate the Brothers of Destruction, but thrown over the top. Pac and Phoenix are gone. And what is this now? I think Daniel Bryan wants to work together with Kane. But Undertaker saying, how ridiculous. Well, I don't know. Kane's thinking about it. Bryan wants the team. Oh, that might have been a mistake. And it sure was. Now the Brothers of Destruction imploding. And Daniel Bryan with a drop kick to eliminate The Undertaker. Daniel Bryan shocking everyone and eliminating The Undertaker. And now the two men left standing in the ring. Are they going to do it? Team Hell No, hug it out. Oh, but from behind it's Ciampa. I forgot he was still in it. Remember, it's the last two men standing who win it. And Kane, he went for the big boot but missed. And now Ciampa with the knee eliminates Kane, and the match is over. The last two men standing that are going to take the 100 grand is Tommaso Ciampa and the man he just low-blowed, Daniel Bryan. Well, what a battle royal it was. First of all, the Brothers of Destruction nearly got upset but eliminated Pac and Phoenix. Then Daniel Bryan wanted a Team Hell No reunion, and after that slap, that's exactly what he got. Bryan eliminating The Undertaker, and Kane and Bryan hugging it out, but from behind, you see Ciampa with the low blow and the knee to eliminate Kane. And you know, I speculated at the start of this match how interesting it would be if the final two men weren't a team at all, and that's exactly what's happened. Daniel Bryan, he doesn't know what to make of this. But I'll tell you what, they're going to split 100 grand, and I wouldn't be angry one bit. So Ciampa and Bryan splitting the cash in that battle royal. But folks, we are moments away from our huge main event. It is Bloodsport rules. No ring ropes, anything goes. No disqualifications. The only way to win is pinfall or submission. Brian Pillman versus Jon Moxley. And I cannot wait to see this match. And the Lunatic Fringe about to make his way to the ring. We've seen Bloodsport before. And we'd like to thank Cringe God on Patreon for requesting this dream match, which kicked off with a challenge unlike anything we've ever seen. A pile driver through a table, and now we are here for the main event of night one at Halloween Havoc, and look out! Well, they don't call him the loose cannon for nothing. Brian Pillman starting this match off with a bang. Oh, but Pillman getting taken out now by Moxley and thrown into the stairs. Moxley claimed he was the craziest SOB in NLW 24/7, and Brian Pillman, the loose cannon, took exception to that. And now we've got this match here, as Mox wails away with the kendo sticks in this Bloodsport war. No ring ropes. That means they can fall out of the ring at any second. And remember, submission or knockout to win only. MMA rules. And you can see they're trading submission maneuvers here, trying to get the early tap out. But Brian Pillman, crazy like a fox, choking out Moxley, and a double underhook suplex onto the trash can. There are going to be weapons. There's going to be carnage. There will be blood, and I don't think these two men would have it any other way. You can see Brian Pillman. As I said, they don't call him the loose cannon for nothing. Now wailing away on that trash can on the skull of Moxley. And now Brian Pillman. Oh my goodness. Moxley's busted open. And Pillman with a got-style pile driver. Moxley is busted wide open as Pillman sets up the chairs. Is he going to go for a... Oh no, but a snapmere. And a big-time lariat from Moxley. Good God. Could have taken his head off. And now the X-Plex. Oh, jeez. Pillman's spine landing on the edge of those chairs. And now Moxley going for a tope. But oh, the bat. Brian Pillman swinging for the fences with that baseball bat to the skull. Look into the eyes of Pillman. There's something not right about him. And that's why I think that this match is perfect for the both of these guys. Look at that. Swinging for Moxley's head. And that's just opened that cut up further. And now Pillman putting that table up. Oh my God. He's brought in barbed wire for God's sake. But John Moxley with a swinging neck breaker. And now Moxley, what is he doing here? He's ripping part of that barbed wire and wrapping it around his arm. And goes for a punch. But now look at this. Pillman with $1 million dream. This sleeper hold with Moxley's own arm and the barbed wire in the skull of Moxley. And a DDT. I think Moxley's head landed right on that barbed wire as well. And now more barbed wire brought in from Pillman. And a ladder now. Again, Pillman he's gone off the deep end here. We've seen it over the past few weeks. He's crazy, he's insane. He's been a loose cannon. And now he's wailing away on Moxley's spine with those chair shots. I don't think anyone will forget what happened last month now, a month ago, when Pillman drove Moxley through the table with that pile driver, and Moxley following Pillman to the top of that ladder. I don't like the looks of this, folks. The barbed wire's on the floor. Oh my God, no way! Oh my God! A superplex from the top of the ladder to the barbed wire. His flesh, his spine must be torn up. Again, look at this. From the top of the ladder, Moxley driving Pillman with that superplex. And again, that barbed wire wrapped around the arm. And a barbed wire forearm shot. Paradigm shift coming. But a rake to the eyes. And now Pillman, oh my God, oh my God! Pile driver through the barbed wire table. Just like what happened several weeks ago when Pillman drove Moxley through the table, only this time there was barbed wire on it, and now he's going to Pillmanize the ankle. Going to break his ankle, but a kick with that chair. And Moxley with a paradigm shift on the barbed wire, my God. But it's submission or knockout only. Another Bulldog choke. Bulldog choke with a barbed wire. I think Pillman's out. Yes, he is. The ref's going to call it. Pillman was knocked out with that paradigm shift on the barbed wire. And to add insult to injury, the Bulldog choke, sealing the deal for a bloody Jon Moxley. The loose cannon, silenced by the lunatic fringe. But what a way to kick it off. And a brutal match to boot. A baseball bat to the skull. And it just goes to show you, when there's no confines between the ring and the floor, look at that. A pile driver through the table. Luckily, Moxley avoided having his ankle broken and hit the paradigm shift on the barbed wire. Then, I think he was knocked out from this point, and that barbed wire Bulldog choke did it for Mox, and oh my God. Look at the bloody forehead and chest of Brian Pillman. Pillman may be crazy like a fox, but on this night, Jon Moxley victorious over Brian Pillman. Thank you for joining us for Halloween Havoc Night 1. Night 2 is the very same time, this time next week. We've got a 2 out of 3 Falls match between Will Ospreay and CM Punk. Plus, Friends Collide as X-Pac goes one-on-one with the Game, Triple H. We've also got this huge match between two behemoths, the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar versus the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii, and the main event for the NLW 24/7 Championship. No DQ, Falls Count Anywhere, Vader versus Shinsuke. It happens live next week.